got my peaches out in Georgia, oh yeah shit. I get my weed from California, that's that shit. I took my chick up to the north, yeah, badass bitch. Hey y'all, it's Cheryl and either welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel. For today's video, I have a law school supply haul for you guys. These items are not required for your first year of law school. It's more of, I'm just suggesting it, or these are just things I used my first year that I felt was actually helpful. If you're new here, I'm a rising 2L. Well, actually, my name is Cheryl Ede. I'm a rising 2L at Rutgers Law. And if you want to see more from me, make sure to follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm very active on TikTok when it comes to law school content and just like my everyday life. So let's get started. We're gonna start off with the book bag. Some people do totes. I use a tote if I have like a very light day or if I don't need my books, and I use it during orientation. This is just a Louis Vuitton Neverfull. You can use any tote. This was my book bag for the first year, and I think I'm gonna use it this year as well. I liked it because it has this pocket in the back, so I could easily put my laptop back here and the rest of my books in here. Also, if you don't know in law school, you get a locker, so you don't have to like carry around your books every single day, which is a great thing. Now let's talk about books. My first semester, I bought my books because I wanted to cherish the fact that I was starting law school. I regret doing it. Like, the book, just look at it. It looks boring because it was boring, and it just reminds me of first semester, and you know what? That's not the point. I bought my books, and second semester I rented my books through Check, and you're able to highlight in your books with Check, so I really like that. And it was like half the price of buying your books. I will say there is a benefit of buying your books because, like my crim law book, the first page has this website. I don't know if it's gonna pick up. It has a website and there's a code, and if you just register that code, you're able to get the digital copy of your book and supplements. And of course, that's a plus. Like, you, baby, law school, you need all the supplements you can get. And then speaking of books, I have this book stand. A book stand is really good. I'm not gonna say it's a necessity, but it's good with posture because you're gonna be reading so much, and if you're reading with your book on the desk, you be slouching over compared to having your book up here. You use these little prong thingies just to have the page up, and I don't know, it's just helpful with your posture, and it's cute. There's different types of book stands. They're like the wired ones. I like this one just because I feel like it was cuter, but they all do the same thing. Another item that falls under posture would have to be this laptop stand. Not necessary at all, but I like it because, one, when you have a virtual interview, you want to make sure your camera isn't, well, make sure your laptop is not on your desk, because if it's on Zoom, the camera is going to look up instead of look at you in your eyes. So this is helpful, so you can just put your laptop here so the interviewer can see you eye to eye. If you don't use this, you can stack your books up and put your laptop on top of it, and it's doing the same thing. So I like it. It's also good for your wrist, just if you're typing a lot of memos. But like I said, not required at all. Another item that's not required but I really liked was my iPad. This iPad was it's just convenient. I had a digital copy of my books on here, so I didn't have to carry my books around all the time. I take my notes on here with GoodNotes, and I had a digital planner. But like I said, it's not required at all. It's just more of a convenience thing, especially if you know you're going to be out a lot, or like for me, if I was traveling back home, I prefer just to take the iPad compared to taking all my other stuff. So yeah, not required, but I like. And then I have my Apple Pen here, and I also have another case that came with like a keyboard, so if I was on a plane I could just type. Not required, but you know, the iPad girlies, the iPad is supposed to get your whole life together, so I like it. And like I said, I have a digital planner, but I love a physical planner. These planners are my favorites. I got both of these from Marshall's, but this one is a weekly planner. I don't know if it's gonna pick up, but it literally just says the days of the week. And I like it because on Sundays I sit down and write out everything that just comes to my mind. That's what to do this week, the events that's going on, and I was able just to add things on, check it off. I don't know, something about this, and then just ripping it off when I'm done with it, I really liked. Then I like this yearly planner for my bigger goals. Law school has a lot of deadlines. There's a lot of things to keep up with, and your best bet is to write it down. If you try to remember it, you're going to forget something. And this here is very optional. I got it because I thought it was cute. It is an acrylic board that I put on my desk. I don't know why it's shaking like that, but I would just write like today's goals. Don't judge my handwriting. You can't really see it, but it's not the best. But today's goals, and then I would just put the date and list everything out. I felt like it was really convenient, and like just to see it in front of you, like what my goals were, it pushed me more because I want to put that check mark, and it was cute. So I like it. This next item is optional, but I love them personally. They're earplugs. You need these during final season. If you don't know how finals are, you're in a class with all your classmates and you're there for like 3 to 4 hours. Everyone's typing, and if you like the sound of other people typing, ignore what I'm saying. And I don't know, it's not like the typing isn't the worst thing in the world, but having the earplugs just makes it a lot better, and it just helps with focusing. At least for me, it helps a lot. Now this last item, it's a non-negotiable. You have to have it. It doesn't matter what type, what brand, or anything. You need highlighters. I love to book brief. You're gonna learn about book briefing like during orientation or just throughout the first year, and I just love them. These highlighters are from Mild Liner, and I like these because they're a little bougie. So on one side they just look like, you know, regular highlighter, you know, regular tip, but then you go to the other side and it's a fine tip. I like the fine tip because if there's a word I've never seen before in my life, I underline it, I circle it, I make sure I see it because it's important. Or if there's something my professor is saying, he keeps emphasizing in class, I underline that thing, okay? I put a star on it, I put exclamation mark, okay? So I like these, but highlighters, I don't discriminate. I have some, let me tell you, when law school starts, it's a lot of free stuff. Take all the free stuff. This is from LexisNexis. This one's from Barbary, I think. Yup, Barbary. And this one's just a regular Sharpie one. But this is the end of my haul, and I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You know, that good stuff for that good stuff. Make sure to follow me on my other social media platforms. If you have any questions, please leave them down below, or just feel free to DM me. And I have a lot more law school content coming for you guys. If you guys want to see like weekly vlogs, please let me know, or anything you guys want to see from me, please let me know. And until next time, bye.